Hello and welcome. This is Ruth and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make a little card. Well, actually this is a 5x7 card with another kind of card on a flap over the front of it. So I have taken this 5x7 card and I have slit it across the centre here, and I'm going to remove the top part. I'll just fold it back at the moment, but I'm going to cut that off and then I'll decorate this piece. So because all of this is going to be shown, I have cut a piece to go in here and then I'm going to decorate this piece. So I'll go ahead and glue this on and this lovely piece of paper here. So sometimes whenever I'm making a card like this, I hold on to this part and score across here, and then I can flip that piece over and then that will then be the flap. Or I can put a second piece in behind with a piece of card and a die cut somewhere where I'm going to be writing on, and then that will fold over the front as well. But this time I just wanted to do a little oval shape on it, and I've gone ahead and I have die cut an oval. It's a really easy card, but it's just slightly different from normal. So I've die cut an oval and a smaller oval on the inside there, and I have coloured in my brand new Digi-Image. So this is one that is just on my website today, and you'll find that it's called Muscari. So that's grape hyacinth if you are really into your flowers, and I have coloured that with alcohol markers. I'm really pleased with the way that has turned out. Those are all in flower in the garden at the moment, and I'm just going to glue that on here. Obviously, with that being a digital image, you can cut that, print it whatever size you like. And that will go onto the front of the card, but obviously it's going to need something to hinge it so that it can open up and down like this, and then you'll need something on the inside so that you can write on. So I have taken a smaller oval. You could take a larger one if you like, one even the same size as that, or you could even back that onto a larger rectangle or whatever, and as I said before, hinge that at the top, and then you could have this in behind. There's several different ways of doing this, but what I'm going to do this time is take this smaller rectangle, sorry, the smaller oval, and I've taken a little tab of card and just folded it in half, and I'm going to glue that on just right there at the top, and just make sure I get that straight. And then I'm going to glue this part onto here. And you'll want that right up there, because if you put that too far down here, this part will not lift up and down properly, it'll catch. So you want just a little piece of that showing up at the top there. And then that's how it will look on the inside. And when you've done that and the glue has taken, then you can go ahead and glue all of this piece onto the inside of the card, and that little flap there will be covered and you'll not see it. So we just want to lay that down, and you'll be able to gauge from the front of the card whenever that's closed over just where that's going to sit, and get that nice and straight there. And there it is, and you can lift this up and there's your oval on the inside, and that's where you're going to write, and that's how you fold the card over then. And then we can go ahead and add a few more embellishments onto that. I've glued that all in place and it's all dry now. So this is the piece of card that I cut off the top, so it's exactly the same width obviously, and I was able then to just take one of my dies. So this is a slimline border die from scrapbook.com. It's a really beautiful set, and I just placed the die across this and centered it So you'll be able to do that with no matter what die you use. Just centre it on this panel and then you'll know it will fit exactly across the card. And I'm going to glue that across there, and I've cut another one and I'll put it across the bottom of the card, and that is so easy, but it's just another different little shape. I'll go ahead and glue this. There you are. That's a really simple card, but I know when I've been out demoing, it's one of the ones that people seem to like because it's so easy to make, but it looks very effective. And it's basically starting off with a very simple card shape. You've got your normal card size there. You can do that even on a 6x6 or any kind of a square card as well, and just cut the front of it in half and remove the top part, and that looks really good. So you could obviously also use it sideways if your image was going to be portrait instead of landscape, and you'd have a lovely little card this way, or you could indeed have the flap on this side and the card hinged on the other side. So there's quite a few different combinations you could use of that. Let me know what you think. Do you like that kind of simple card shape? And if you want any more other folds, that's what I'm concentrating on doing now. What I'm actually doing is going through a lot of my Pinterest tutorials. I've got a page there that has lots of tutorials on it where I've sort of collated all the ones that I've done over this past few years. But now I'm going to be putting them all on video as well. But I'll put a link to the Pinterest page as well where you can check that out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of these different folds as they come along. I should be adding some more very soon, and don't forget, if you do like it, give it a little thumbs up because that always makes me happy too. And I will put all the links down. This Muscari or Grape Hyacinth image, as I said earlier, is just new on my website, and the website's worth having a look at too because there are lots of my floral images and some other things there that you might like as well if you do like colouring. And actually you may notice on that one, this is a no line colouring, so you can't see any black, but that was actually a little happy accident because my ink ran out in the printer and it actually printed this out in green, and I went ahead, let me just show you here, that's how it turned out, and I was just about to bin it, but as a crafter, you know, we don't like to waste anything, so I went ahead and coloured it, and I'm actually really pleased with that because you don't have the black lines. Now, I'll show you one. This is just an ordinary card that I made yesterday as well. This is another one of my Digi images, but I was using the same colours for this one, and you can see there the black lines in that, but the no colour, no line showing there looks really effective as well. So there you are, that's it. Don't forget all of those things. The affiliate links to everything that I've used will be down below if you're interested, and if not, thanks for watching anyway, and I enjoyed your company and looking forward to seeing you again. So thank you very much in the meantime. Bye bye and happy crafting.